All right, third and final try. Phone calls came in from family members. I had to take it, and that's the way it is. Look at the street today. And here it comes, just in time, just in a nick of time. Oops, excuse me, got to keep this up. Anything, the thing is, woo-hoo-hoo, everybody's having a good time, but the virus is still here. It's still here. It hasn't gone anywhere. Just nope, everybody doesn't have it. Well, there's still people getting it, and there's still first responders getting it, and there's still a lot of problems with it all over the country, all over the world. So, woo-hoo-hoo. It's a big warm day on a big Friday, and I'm going to do my little part. Excuse me. Hey guys. Now, this is not a block party. This is just the streets, how they are on West End Avenue for the last 2 days. Cars coming down the streets today. Oops. I've either got to get stronger ears or something. These homemade masks are just not doing it. I'm going to have to go out and get a real, genuine, bona fide mask. But they've worked so far. I'm still here. Hey Matthias. Hey, Phil Buller. See the goings on down here? Woo. So. Very strange, very strange. What we're doing these days. How the world has totally changed just over one virus, one determined little virus. My, my. Now, if you can bear these, as we climb up the stairways. Hi everybody, I'm seeing everybody who's tuning in. You realize as soon as you tune in, I see it. All right, Lewis.
All right, guys. See you later.
All right. Of course, I realized last night that this is where you wear your mask, because this is where more people come through than anything else, is the lobby. So we'll go upstairs. This the most exciting part. Okay. Everybody's out tonight. Hello. Hello. Everybody's out. Take off the shoes, drop the keys. Wash the hands. Drop the phone. It's very impossible to balance this phone with the cute little mic I have on it. It's next to impossible to do it correctly. I'm watching it carefully. Put the Kleenex box. Okay, that's going to work. Now we wash our hands of the whole affair. I think I've got. Hey, Bill. Hey, Warren. Warren Oates. Aha. Aha. The tricky part. Slightly looser. Put you in there and grasp you tightly. Ta-da! It almost worked. Anyway, how are we tonight? I've got a lot of phone calls, family phone calls happening right now, and who cares if it's 7 o'clock and I want to do my live stream? Life goes on. Life happens. Here they come now. Just a second. Let me just check on who came in the door. Hello. Did you find her?
Nope. She's in the park.
Okay, she's in the park. She's in the park. Okay.
You doing a live stream?
Yes, I am.
Hi.
Hi. If you want to come in, Vaughn, you can come in. I'm sorry, we just need to do something.
It's fine. They don't need to know about it.
Yeah, I know. Bill Crow, I'm late tonight. I was proofreading Allegro. Oh, right. You know, we all know Bill Crow writes his column in Allegro all the time, and he was proofreading it. He was late. That's really no excuse, though, Bill. Valerie Leonhart, that was a 20-second hand wash. No, that was not a 20-second hand wash. You're right. But I didn't touch anything except my phone, and I synchronized my phone. I sanitized my phone before I went out. Douglas Romoff is watching. You can count 20 seconds by singing the first 16 bars of Bernie's tune. All right, listen. I've been washing my hands all day, and I didn't touch anything. I'm going to have to be all right. Stephen G. Hi, Steve. Phones carry germs. I know, but I sanitized mine before I went out. I rubbed it down with the sanitary thing. I do it every day. Am I going to get scolded constantly? I had a dream last night. I was watching a guy for a month sing and play the bass. Then I woke up, and the rest is history. Yes, Doug, that was a nightmare. Let me turn the light off in the background and sing my theme. something as we start the show. There's a little something I thought you should know. So I will tell you as we settle into place. It's impossible to sing and play the bass. You're a lovely group of people. You deserve the courtesy of knowing what you can expect of me. I have practiced, but it will not mean a thing, 'cause it's impossible to play the bass and sing, 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 sing. You see, the bass is fretless, it's not like a guitar. On bass you spend your whole life wondering where the hell you are. It's got no little markers, just a fingerboard so bare, and lots of notes which often are not there. Then when you start singing, you've got lyrics on your mind. Then when you start singing, you've got lyrics on your mind. And then notes on bass become impossible to find. To remember lyrics, melodies, bass lines, and chords is no less a miracle than Lord's. So as I make 1,000 errors, sit there and be kind. Do not throw tomatoes at me, keep this all in mind. Remember, this is serious. Remember, this is art. Remember this, or I will fall apart. Then I'd have to pray to God to come and intercede. And she'd only sit and laugh at my wanton greed. She made the rules from molecules, atoms, time, and space, and she knows it's impossible. Knows it's impossible. Knows it's impossible. Knows it's impossible to sing and play the bass. You do it slow enough and you can forget the lyrics. I like that though. The slower and funkier it gets, the more I like my songs. I do. I wrote myself a list tonight. I was very smart. I wrote a list that I've since lost. I wrote a list on my computer of songs I wanted to do tonight. And somehow I erased it. No, I didn't erase it. I just, yeah, I'll find it in a second. Good old computer will come right up with it in a second. Recent, what was the recent? It's called Song, and there it is. No, that's not it. Damn it. Did I lose that? No, that's not the one we want. We want pages. Pages, that's what they call it. And a recent one would be songs from May 15th. Here it comes, here it comes. Da-da. There it is. I actually wrote myself a list and put it on the computer, so when I look up, I have an idea of what it is I want to do. That's very convenient, don't you think? But first, let me say hello to everybody. Hello, Ralph. How are you? Ralph Aricchio. Michelle Benson. Hi, Michelle. Howard. Nice pocket. Thank you. Steve Bolson is watching. Valerie Leonhart. Oh, great rendition of Impossible to Play the Bass until I started to compliment you. I didn't even know it. I can't see it. When I get back to performing, I can't see anything you're saying because way back, I'm starting to look like Einstein, I think. It was good all the way. I thought it was good all the way. I just lost the lyric because I was going so slow and playing so much junk that I got more involved in what I was playing than what I was singing. And that's how it always happens. You start amazing yourself with your own technique, some things you can play, and you forget the words. You just say, oh, well, the singer will get the words, but being as you're the singer, you've got to do both. But it was such fun. It was a good groove on that song. Anyway. Any report from the home front?
No, I heard this is a great jazz club. I have a cocktail. Can I come in?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Thanks.
The bar's open, by the way.
Pay the cover? Yeah, it is.
That's one of the customers. I didn't tell you, but I'm charging for this. Family members. Mm-hmm. You have to pay a lot. That's Carolyn back there. That's Carolyn.
Ignore me, dude.
Ignore you. Ignore you. It's kind of hard to ignore you.
Sorry.
It's kind of hard. Valerie's here.
Just to listen.
Valerie's here. Valerie.
Hi, Val.
That's my sister Val. Val was writing how nice the rendition of Impossible to Sing and Play the Bass was. I did it in a slow groove. And then as soon as she was writing it, I forgot the words.
Hey.
But I was telling her that
Because you're thinking about going Danny-ation.
Danny-ation.
That's why.
That's what in Baltimore. Danniation. Danny.
You want to go Danny-ation, you got to go to Delaney Valley Road.
That's where people go in Baltimore in the summer. They go Danny-ation.
And I haven't even started drinking yet. That's what.
Right. And she hasn't even started drinking yet. By the way, I was looking for some pictures on the internet today, and you know what I found? I found Chris Wentz and Les Paul. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the famous Christopher Wentz who pops up every night. Is Chris here tonight? He must be. If he's not, I'm going to just give up, because tonight would be the night I announced. No, I don't see him yet. Don't tell me he's not here. Oh, Christopher Lentz. Christopher Lentz is here. Good, he's here. Wentz. I kept getting Wentz and Lentz confused, and I always have. That's Christopher here, and of course we know Les Paul in the middle. We used to go down there every Monday. Well, he played every Monday night at Fat Tuesdays. Don't get me started on Fat Tuesdays. But we played down there, and one night Bucky was a guest, and here's Chris with Bucky. Mm-hmm. Bucky looks kind of happy, but Bucky always looked happy. Today, I saw some pictures on the internet. I looked up New York Swing because somebody told me they saw something and they liked it. And there's a whole concert of us playing in Germany in 1999. 1999. That was 2 years after I won my Mac Award. Did you ever see my Mac Award?
No, actually, I haven't. Please, let me see again.
The Mac Award. This is. Excuse me. I have to tell my daughter.
That's fantastic.
And Testament jazz instrumentalist singer Jay Leonhart, 1997.
I remember.
And this is 1992. And I haven't won anything since. Every time I've gotten an award now, I just heard from somebody who I'm not going to mention. I'm going to try to be subtle about it. But he put me on his special list, and I got an award at the beginning of the concert series, and it was just so beautiful. And that was my last time there. It's been 5 years now.
Music.
Music. No, I'm complaining. I'm complaining first.
Music.
And by the way, here's me with Les and Lou Paulo, and a famous actress whose name I forgot. Anybody recognize that famous actress singing? Chris, you know what it is. Who was that? I forgot who it was. A famous TV actress, friend of Les's, and that's me with my bald head at the time. And there's Les. And who is that famous singer? And that's Lou Paulo on the left. Left, right, on the right. Are you hearing? Anyway. It's not a free world. That was pretty good.
Thank you.
You know the words?
I'm just here to listen.
Boy, boy, crazy boy, stay cool, boy. I got a rocket in your pocket, stay cool, boy. Don't get hot because you've got some high times ahead. Take it slow and daddy, oh, you can live it up and die in bed, boy, boy, crazy boy, stay loose, boy. Breeze it, buzz it, easy does, turn off the juice, boy. Go man, go, but not like a yo-yo school boy. Play it cool, boy. Everybody take a solo. Go ahead. Stay loose, boy. Breeze it, buzz it, easy does it. Turn off the juice, boy. Go man, go, but not like a yo-yo school boy. Play it cool, boy. Play it cool, boy. Nice solos, everybody. Nice solos. Very nice solos. Now, I have taken to that I usually follow me and Lenny with that song because people keep coming up after me and Lenny saying, gee, that's a nice song by Leonard Bernstein. Why don't you do another one by Lenny? So I do Cool. Of course, the words to Cool were written by Stephen Sondheim. So then somebody comes up to me and says, well, why don't you do another song by Stephen Sondheim? Behold the tale of Sweeney Todd. His skin was pale, his eye was odd. He shaved the faces of gentlemen who never thereafter were heard of again. He trod a path that few have trod better, did Sweeney Todd. The demon barber of Fleet Street. What's that lick that they do in there? What's that lick? He kept a shop in London town, a fancy clients of great renown. And what if none of their souls were saved? They went to their maker impeccably shaved by Sweeney Todd. The demon barber of Fleet Street. Swing your razor wide, Sweeney, hold it to the skies. Freely flies time. Swing your razors wide, sweetie, hold it to the skies. Freely flows the blood of those who are alive. His needs were few, his room was bare. A lavabo and a fancy chair. A mug of suds and a leather strap, an apron, a towel, a pail, and a mop. For neatness he deserves a nod. Does Sweeney Todd. The demon barber of Fleet Street. The demon barber of Fleet Street. That was a medley. I played a medley. I played a medley, and I took the ending of the first song and used it for the end of the second song. And I just made it up.
That was magical.
I just made it up. I just made it up now. Boy, I was stunning.
I came all the way from Duluth for that.
Somebody's throwing songs at me. I'm up here singing my song, searching for the truth, when suddenly I noticed the lady from Duluth. She is sitting right up front looking hard at me, but she don't understand the things she hears or sees. She is not accustomed to the kind of songs I sing. She is more accustomed to Perry, Frank, and Bing. Thank you. She will not get up and leave. That wouldn't be polite. She gonna sit right there and stare at me and clap on one all night. So I will look right past her. I will act like she's not there. I will just ignore her in that Kansas Dust Bowl stare. I'm trying to make it for one person. I've forgotten how the word goes. She got the shoes. Oh, I can't remember how it goes. Okay, but I have to look up words.
Sorry, I put you on the spot.
I was changing one word. I want to get to that. I forgot. I was trying. Here it is. I want to see how it works when it's just one person sitting there. Usually it's a couple. See. Oh, I see. I will do my best songs. I'll make her laugh. I'll make her cry. She's going through her pocketbook and she's playing with her tie. I will do my best songs, the stuff that never fails. Oh no, she starts to paint her nails. Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. It's on days like this I wish that I was selling shoes. Makes me understand why people take up drinking booze. I am out here singing, I am pouring out my soul. She just wants to go someplace and bowl. And she's got the shoes on. I will look right through her. I will act like she's not there. I will just ignore her in that Kansas Dust Bowl stare. She can just go back to mending fences on the farm. Those evil looks won't do me any harm. It's on days like this I wish that I was pumping gas. So I'll try hard not to say nothing nasty, crude, or crass. I am up here singing, I am spilling out my guts. She just thinks I'm nuts. Well, soon my set is over. So much for the truth. Time to bid a fond farewell to the lady from Duluth. She walks over to me as her friend heads for the door. She says, "We loved your stuff, and we'll be back for more." She says, "We laughed and cried until our sides were sore. We loved your stuff. We can't get enough, and we're coming back tomorrow night for sure. Coming back tomorrow night for coming back tomorrow night. Coming back tomorrow. Coming back. You see, that way I can sing it just for one person because it's usually the couple from Duluth. But this time it was the lady.
Just the one.
Just the one lady from Duluth. Anyway.
It's okay though.
That's enough. That's enough for now. Okay, so I didn't put any socks on today. I'm sorry. I ran outside. I didn't have a chance. That's it. What can I tell you? The 1 and 3 clap. Well, she's from Duluth. John Weber.
If I can move one person, is all
John Weber got it. Well, she's from Duluth. That's why she did it. Because she's just... What email? Jay Leonhart at mac.com. I don't know. Is that what you're talking about? Carolyn. Oh, Carolyn, the email address I have for you are obsolete, says Francois Zalaking. Francois, I will call you and give it to you. I will make sure you get it.
Tell Francois, just so you know, my phone still says every morning, go visit Francois and Christine. I can't change it now. Every day I fail.
That's for like...
One day I'll show up again.
2 years?
It's been for like 18 months. I've been trying to go say hi, stop by and say hi.
Okay.
I put it in my phone. Every morning the reminder is, stop by, say hi to Francois and Christine.
Do me a favor, just stay home until Carolyn shows up.
Yeah,
thank you.
Don't go anywhere.
Duluth is uncouth, yes. And when I did it in Ireland, I went over and did the Cork Festival. Somebody told me that there was a town nearby called Demuth. And I changed it to Demuth. The couple from Demuth, and I was the biggest hit in the world. Mm-hmm. Because they thought he wrote the whole song about Demuth. I didn't tell them. Call me Jay, Mike Miller. All right, I will. But your name is Mike. Marla Lewis. Hi, Marla. Let's see who I missed there. Nancy Reed. Hi, Jay. How are you? Oh, I just gave myself a thumbs up. Good.
Hi, Nancy.
Nancy Reed. Carolyn says hello.
Hi.
Howard, are you still using dial-up? No, I think he's probably got a couple gigs or something. I lose a signal every 60 seconds. Well, then every 60 seconds, I'll just stop and wait. I'll go, I'm sorry you're losing the signal. I'm doing fine. The phone doesn't seem to think...
My signal's great.
Right, Carolyn's signal. I'm sorry about that. What's it? It's what's today? Is it Friday?
Yeah, it's Friday.
Oh, it's Friday. See, that's the problem.
On the weekend. And
everybody's doing their thing on Friday and Saturday. Tomorrow I shouldn't even bother but I'm going to, because it's everybody's doing their shows now, and wouldn't you know? I mean, you'd think they'd respect and wouldn't do a show around the world at 7 to 8 because I got that spot, but no, they seem to think it's something democratic about it. Mm-hmm. So that's what I'm doing. Okay. Francois will get that email to you. Little business.
Sure.
A pretty girl is like a medley. There you go. Billy Stritch is watching it. Be careful. Oh, wait a minute. Where's my Billy Stritch picture? I have a Billy Stritch picture. Just to show him that I'm thinking about him. Is this it? Here, Bill. Oh, no, that's not it. That's not it. Drinking can cause memory loss, or even worse, memory loss. I do it every night, but because I just like it so much. But I have a picture of Billy and me. And if I don't find it, I'm not going to find it now. Too bad I can't predict who's going to call it. It's in my stack of pictures. But it's a beautiful picture. You're smiling. I'm looking like I'm, as usual, scrunching.
You want to give me the pile? I'll find it?
Yeah.
Must be useful.
It's in here. It's in there someplace. Maybe it's farther down below, but I don't think so. Did I show you my grandchildren in the subway eating ice cream? That's New York, man. That's New York.
That was New York.
That was New York. Now you can't sit. Now they're. Yeah, I was outside tonight. I've been having little fantasies about. I mean, really, about being in a club. How I used to be in a club. It's like another lifetime. Being in a club, playing with people sitting there, and it's not easy. This is not easy. I mean, at this rate, I'll never win another award.
That's not true.
Oh, okay.
Get the House Awards.
We're just looking for that picture. We're trying to.
Oh my God.
Did you find it?
No, but Jesus, these photos are amazing.
Well, yeah, they are amazing. My daughter's seeing the photos for the first. She loves the photos. I took them all off of stuff I did.
It's a local John. Oh my God.
Anyway.
Oh my God.
Where's my Buddy Rich photo? Where's that Buddy Rich magazine? That's right. This is not a commercial break. We're still on. So.
Oh, that's cool.
Don Kelling is watching. Mike Meller. Josie. Here it is. Billy. Ta-da! That's you and me. Backstage at someplace. I don't remember where that was. Probably 92nd Street Y. Anyway, I'm looking serious. You're smiling. Oh well. All right. So we all know, that I did win an award. Carolyn, I told you that that every time I win an award after this, it means I'm fired.
Wait, you won an award?
Oh, I won an award. Yes, I won. Did I tell you about this?
Tell me again. What? I'm sorry. I mean, tell me what.
Yeah. Well, Carolyn. Sorry, Carolyn didn't hear, so I have to tell her. The 1997 jazz instrumentalist singer Jay Leonhart. That's me.
What?
Yes. 1997. Only 23 years ago. And every award I've gotten ever since means that I'm fired. I mean, the wall is stacked with them. Wall of Fame, wall of this, wall of that. Every time I get one, the next year I'm not there. But this one, back. Who is this actress? It's on. Anybody know who that actress is? Let me put it real close.
Can I see?
Yeah. Well, I can't. How am I going to do this? She's like maybe from the movie that is she from the Schwarzenegger movies? Those is she the one from the Schwarzenegger movies?
No.
No. Okay. And here's one I found today.
Oh, I have no idea.
This is the girls in the band. You know the famous picture of all the men on the steps in Harlem. This is all the women who were in town, 2008. And
A Great Day in Harlem also had women.
Yeah. Yes. Well, here it is. Here it is.
No, even the original had women.
Well, this has got men in it too. So look at this. It's almost like having a secretary.
That is my destiny, is it not?
I was someplace and I was interviewing this guy who was hopelessly happy, and I couldn't get him to get serious. And somebody took a picture at the time. He just wouldn't settle down. He just kept smiling, and he wasn't terribly informative either. But I can see I didn't have much of a. That was taken into McDonald's in Hackettstown, if you must know. Oh, here I might as well show you some more pictures, and then we'll take some. Me and Ted Rosenthal, someplace. But notice, we're both wearing chains. Don't ask me why I'm wearing a chain around my neck. What was the purpose of that? I don't know. I mean, because it's not that long ago. And I don't remember why we were both wearing chains. I mean, wearing a gold chain around my neck? I don't know. And now time for art. Here's art. Ready for some art? Just let the subtlety of this sink in. There you go. That's art. New York art. Okay, good. So at least there was some redeeming value of this performance. Then, of course, I can't miss it. I saw this today, and I just can't. Oh, wrong picture. Dave Tull and great piano player on the West Coast who I've performed with, whose name is slipping me right now. But two great musicians. That's from a concert series that we were all fired from. We did it for 5 or 6 years. Did it perfectly. Never a problem in the world. Boom, gone.
It lasts long enough. You get fired from everything.
Right. Dave Brubeck and I never got fired by Dave because I never worked for him, but we were friends. I mean, I haven't gotten fired much in my life. Very, very little, but gigs end. That's really the deal. Stephanie Powers, Christopher Lentz.
Oh my God, that was Stephanie Powers?
Stephanie Powers.
No.
Yes.
Show it again now that you know. Here. Really?
Stephanie Powers. Christopher was there. Christopher took the picture, probably. No, here she is. Sorry, I'm trying to hold it still. Stephanie Powers. Lou Paulo. Stephanie Powers. Moi. I can't do this. It's a crumbly piece of paper. Me and Les. Les was fun. He always liked me. We got along well, and he loved me to sing. I forget what song he wanted me to sing. Was it a problem or, was it? I forget which song he wanted me to sing. Chris, what song was it that Les liked me to sing? I've probably done it 6 times already tonight. Stephanie Powers. Thank you. Very good. Nothing like having experts on your staff. See, you don't need people.
Who got Stephanie Powers?
Huh?
Someone.
Chris Lentz, who worked with, took the picture and used to film and video and do all the sound for Les Paul, and he had a million pictures of Les, with him and Les together. I don't remember what song it was that Les and I used to do together.
End the song. Bismarck
Irving is watching. Hey, Bismarck. Stairway to Heaven. Da 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 da. Which reminds me, it's time for my favorite part, which is words. Jim McCurdy is watching. Christopher Lentz, Lenny. He liked Lenny. Okay, that's what it was. Well, at least he had good taste. He did have good taste. He was an amazing guy, Les Paul. Can you do Aardvark soon? Oh, Aardvark. Aardvark. Oh, Aardvark. Oh, fine. Aardvark. That makes it too easy. Extortionate.
Not a word.
But Hatikva. What's a Hatikva, Carolyn?
Jesus, it's not English.
Well, it's Yiddish, but it's something.
Well, sure, if we're gonna
trigonometry. Listen, I'm married into a Jewish family, but
I'm just saying,
I didn't hear Yiddish growing up. Monorail. That's more like it. Can't fail with monorail. Bulbous. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm missing some. Bulbous. Tarantula. Thank you, Al Kutson. Tarantula.
Thanks, Al. Hi.
Al always comes with great words, I have to say.
I'll grant you, though.
Douglas Romoff. Hope. Oh, well, hope. Oh, gee. Was the West Coast pianist Tomorrow Ruiz? No. I know his name well, and I can't think of it. Enormous. What are you looking for, Karen?
I'm cheating. I'm helping.
Mixmaster. You know, Carolyn just got a what's it called? That master.
It's what is it called? The
Ninja mixer, and it'll mix steel with iron if you let it. It'll just enormous. Piffle. All right, we're getting over the limit now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, let's see if somebody. Stephen A. Krabs took it. took a shot. Stephen Kravitz took a shot. Steve, what'd you take a shot at? Pimple. Pimple. Oh, he fell. Did you hear him? He fell on my keyboard. He fell on my keyboard, which sits on my keyboard. It's a very complex life, I think.
Can I help you cheat?
Yeah.
Pimple. A wimple gets you every time.
Oh.
A wimple gets you every time.
Well, you're going to have to do it yourself then if you're so good at it.
Tarantula, I'll grant you.
Oh.
Tarantula, I'll grant you.
Why don't you help me out?
Not officially, just.
There's nothing official about it.
You took mayo? Oh, that's yesterday. Okay. Aardvark.
Noah had an enormous ark, but he had no aardvarks on board. The ark was kind of bulbous or bullious?
Bulbous, I think.
Bulbous. It's kind of bulbous. Nothing rhymes with bulbous. Whoa, 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 whoa. Mix Master Blues. Just drop a tarantula into a Mixmaster.
I'll grant you that's not a
Grantula.
last of you.
Grantula. It's not a tarantula. What's pink and red and goes 60 miles an hour?
Ooh.
Flamingo in a blender.
Try the hat.
Hot tikva. I'm lost for hot tikva.
Hatikva.
Hatikva.
Yeah, but batik, that's my favorite kind of patterns.
Batik. Hatikva. Hatikva. I'm getting nowhere on this song tonight. I can't think of anything that rhymes with trigonometry. I'd have to work very hard on this one. They need a monorail going out through Hope. Some kind of public transportation. What they've got there is a pure piffle. Just a little road that comes down from Route 80. They got no temples out there at all. You can't say a decent tikva to save your life. They got a nice pond downtown with a lot of strange aardvarks running around with the ducks. Bulbous. I'll give it $10 to anybody who comes up with a rhyme for bulbous. Schmolbus. Novus. Only Lorenz Hart could do it. Or Johnny Mercer. Whoa, that was the least successful one I've ever done.
I'm sorry. I think I threw it off.
Monorail,
Let's chalk it up to me.
those tarantula. I couldn't get anything. I couldn't find
But
a.
in fairness,
I couldn't find a rope.
y'all are trying to like screw it up. I mean, these words are not even,
I couldn't find a link. Couldn't find anything to tie them together. But I'll guarantee you,
Wait.
Anne Calloway would have.
Are you trying to make a song or rhyme,
I'm
or
right-
make a song
I'm trying-
and rhyme each of them?
I'm trying to make a song. I'm trying to find rhymes. I'm trying to find some meaning to them. And
So the reality is, when she does it, she does new audiences almost every night, so they
Yes.
don't know that she's trying what she's trying to do.
but she gets new words all the time.
right, but she doesn't get her.
But she doesn't get-
piffle and hatik.
She doesn't get the kind of words I get.
I'm here to judge, and I'm just saying that
She doesn't get the words I get. I have a list of all the words I've gotten over the years.
I was
I've
looking
gotten.
at the list.
I've gotten a list of. It's in the last 2 days. I've had mayonnaise, mayo, prattle, sauerkraut, cheeseburger, babaloo, New Yorker, ointment, deadpan, baba ganoush, fatback, and botch.
But to make a song using those words that rhymes
Thank
is different than making a song using those words and rhyming those words at
Yeah,
the
well-
end. So that's different.
You're supposed to be smart enough that if there's no rhyme, then you don't put bulbous at the end. You put bulbous. He was a bulbous little guy.
I'll put mayonnaise on the bread, and then I'll be dead. That's how you do it.
He was a bulbous little guy. He was a dope, and he lived in an enormous house in Hope. But I couldn't think of it when I did it. We'll try again tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know. I try. I work hard at these things. Now, excuse me, I have to look at this. Peggy Lee ends, I don't know enough about you, with a zillion rhymes for trigonometry. That's right. That's
Oh
right.
my God.
I know a little
wait
bit. You know, I was
Is
listening.
that true?
I was thinking about that song. Do you know that song, Carolyn?
I do. We sang it together at something a couple years
You're
ago.
going to hear it in a minute.
No, I don't know this. I forget the words, but I'm going to find the
Oh.
rhymes for trigonometry.
She doesn't know it. Time is fleeting, and I want to do. I know enough about you. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I'm in love again. That was my favorite song that she sang. I'm in love again. Do do dee da do do dee. Do dee do do do.
Mom's back, by the way.
Do do dee da do. Good. Do do dee da do do do.
Where's my phone?
Do 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 do. Do do do. I'm in love again. Oh. Ah. Peggy wrote some great lyrics. She really wrote some beautiful songs. I'm not going to worry about that now. Joy, Miss R.B. Blues. 10 words. I did 10 words and I completely messed it up. Yes, the signs are. When is New York getting back together again? Oh, when is the New York trio getting back? Well, Mike, I don't know if you remember the New York trio, but it was with Bucky Pizzarelli and John Bunch and me.
Yeah, thank
And we won't be getting together again.
you. See your phone?
There are very good reasons for that. It's a lot of fun to have Carolyn here. Hatikva is the Israeli national anthem. Thank you. Thank you, Bernie. I don't know. I've been to Israel once. And I didn't get a chance to. Hatikva is, oh yeah, I knew it was something like that. Donna hasn't been there. I can email you a chart if you want. Do you know In Your Own Backyard? No, I'm sorry. I don't know it. I know that I've played it, but I do so terribly in other people's songs. I do okay on mine, but I do terribly in other people's songs. Bill Stewart and Bill Charlotte. Oh, that trio. Oh, that trio. See, I was talking about New York Swing, which was the first trio we did with Bucky Pizzarelli and John Bunch. And I saw them on YouTube today at a concert in Germany. You should look it up. The New York Swing. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I mean, John Bunch just plays like an angel, and Bucky plays so beautifully. I forget how well those guys played. What a nice trio it was. Eddie Metz will tell you he heard it a lot. Nick Navi, I thought it was Hava Nagila. Nick Navi thought Hava Nagila was the Israeli national anthem. And Nick would know. Claiborne Ray, my father loved the April Stevens version of I'm in Love Again. Breathy. Oh, April Stevens, really? See, Claiborne. How are you, Claiborne? Great to see you here. That's wonderful. Everybody knows Claiborne, I guess. Hi, Eddie. Joshua Levine. Peggy Lee had a great version of your own backyard with a Nelson Riddle big band arrangement. The bass part is so hip. I don't know it. I don't know. I didn't study Peggy Lee. I just heard her through my lifetime, and I didn't hear anything. I probably heard it. I don't know it.
You want to do I Don't Know Enough About You?
Yes.
All right.
What keys? What notes? This?
But trigonometry is not in it.
No, trigonometry.
Wait, do you see? I know a little bit.
Oh, one. Make sure they can see you.
Really? Must they? I know a little bit about a lot of things, but I don't know enough about you. Just when I think you're mine, you try a different line, baby. What can I do? I read the latest news. No buttons on my shoes. Maybe I'm confused about you. You've got me in a spin, and what a spin I'm in. 'Cause I don't know enough about you. Jack of all trades, master of none, and isn't it a shame? I'm so sure that you'd be good for me if you would only play my game. You know I went to school and I'm nobody's fool. That is to say, until I met you, I know a little bit about a lot of things, but I don't know enough about you. It's this guitar solo, so.
Guitar.
Jack of all trades and master of none, and isn't it a shame? I'm so sure that you'll be good for me if only you play my game. I know I went to school and I'm nobody's fool. That is to say, until I met you, I know a little bit about a lot of things, but I don't know enough about you. But I don't know enough about you.
Okay.
No trigonometry. That's that other song from the 50s.
Yeah.
There is a song that has trigonometry.
There's no trigonometry in that song, but I don't know if I know a lot about trigonometry. I know a lot about
No,
geometry.
by a song that appears in Witness, the movie Witness. Harrison Ford fixing the car in the barn in that scene. There is that song from the 50s that has a song called
Peggy Lee did at the end of this song. I think I know a lot bit about the biology, a lot of trigonometry, geometry.
No, she said biology, geometry, but trigonometry's in another song.
You don't think it's there?
I mean, not according to the Googles.
Oh, that Google, Mr. Google doesn't know anything. If I want to know about things, I ask John Weber.
All right, leave it to Weber.
I think it's Weber. I think if Weber says it was geography. Thank you, Teddy. Anybody got an opinion about it? Was geometry? John, you're watching. Geometry, trigonometry is really. She really mentions that. I think she does. I think that's
All
what
right,
it was.
look, I'll do
It was
research,
awesome, Jay.
maybe.
You are on fire tonight. Yeah, I am on fire. Ow. Ooh. Yes, she had a lot of words that rhymed with trig, but didn't actually say trigonometry. Oh, you see, ladies and gentlemen, you see in our what do they call us when you take a song and you're tearing it apart and listening to it? There's some college term that they use for doing that.
Analyzing it?
No. It's oh well, I can't think of what it was.
Caring?
No, it's see above.
Loving?
In the extended ending. Eddie Metz in the extended ending. Eddie Metz says in the extended ending, it was probably in there. I know a little bit about geometry. I know a little bit about trigonometry. I know a little bit about geometry. I bet she did.
No, trigonometry belongs to the song that appears.
Parsing.
In the movie
Yeah,
Witness,
parsing is a good
Harrison
word, but
Ford.
it's like they use the thing they use a term in college for when you go back and you study the background of something. Wait a minute. Good night, good dinner. See you later. Who's leaving us? Christopher Lentz. Good night. Where are you going? We're not finished. We're still talking about stuff. All right, Christopher. Deconstruct it. Yeah, no, syllabus, something, one of those words they use. I don't know what it is. Well, folks, listen, I'm exhausted. It's been Roger Rosenberg. Hey, Roger, how are you? Deconstructing. Thank you.
Raj! Oh my God! Hi, Raj.
Hi, Roger. Carolyn says hi. Roger Rosenberg and Carolyn are
Oh my
Steely
God.
Dan buddies. Steely Dan buddies, among other things. I've known Roger long and I was a Don Sebesky with Roger.
I know it.
Roger Rosenberg is one of the premier
Preeminent.
baritone saxophone players on his block. Like, I'm the best bass player in this building. I know that. I think. I know a little bit about biology and a little more about psychology. See more. Let's go. Say more. Okay, let's see. I'm a little gem on geology, but I don't know enough about you. You see?
May I say?
Yes.
Listen to Kat Russell's version of this. You'll love it.
Catherine Russell's version of it.
Yeah.
Listen to Catherine Russell's version. Roger Rosenberg. Hi, Carolyn. Good. Eddie Metz. Turkish Union dues. I don't get that. Eddie, I don't get it. What are we talking about? Turkish Union dues. But Hatikva? No. That's the national anthem of Teddy Kumpel is watching. Teddy. Christopher Lentz. Jay is the best. What? You kidding me? Mike Miller. Hi, Carolyn. Mike, you know Carolyn Mike Miller? Bass player down in Washington. Steve Pickall is watching. Folks, I can now say that I know the best bass player in your building. Yes, you may. I think it's fair to say that. I haven't seen anybody else bringing a bass out of the building except for me, so there's probably no problem with this. Hello, Vonsky.
Oh, hi.
How are you tonight?
I'm fine.
Okay, good. Well, we're going to go. Listen, now's the perfect time to go. Imagine our closing song. I'm not going to sing another song, but I'll be more prepared tonight. I've still got a wonderful list of songs I was going to do that I didn't get to. And I'll keep working on my 10-word songs until I find them. I think I've got to limit it to 10. When I get to 12, it gets to be too overwhelming to tie them all together. From now on, 10 words only. That's going to be I think that's another problem. Good night, you all. Where's Michael? Joshua, Michael is in Leonia, New Jersey with his in-laws.
He's close, though.
He's close by. We hear from him all the time. He's working. He's doing all kinds of... He's working. He's writing music and stuff, but he's not working. Who's working? When do we do another Halcyon Jukebox gig? Halcyon Jukebox? What's this? Teddy Crumple says, when do we get to do another Halcyon Jukebox gigs, Carolyn?
Oh my God! We totally should. Who's that?
Teddy Crumple.
Yes! Anytime. Well,
I'm out of the loop on that one. I don't know what's
Sorry.
going on. I don't know.
Oh my God.
Good night, you all. Good night, everyone. No, you are leaving. Yes. Helmer Hems. No, are you leaving? Yes, I am. Joshua's good. Jim Wadsworth. So I did not tune in earlier. Love that last tune. Well, you see. 7 o'clock. We tune in at 7. I mean, just, the everybody else is, you don't bother with that. They'll be around. The one I do recommend is David Budway's 8 p.m. show from his Marines Jazz Cellar. That's enough. I'm going to go now. Nice to see you. Well, hi, Cynthia. How are you? Look, good. Nice to see you, Tony Pereira, Stephen Crowds. Good night, Steve. I'm going to go now. 1, 2, 3. Bye.